Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and today I'm here for another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over 4 things that I want for Animal Crossing Switch. We have a lot to go over, so let's get right on into it. Anyways guys, before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want more Animal Crossing and other Nintendo related content Monday through Friday, and hit that bell icon so you can get notified when all my videos go live. Also, let me know in a comment below what you want to see in Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch. Let's get right on into it. Number 1. More areas. So, Animal Crossing New Leaf is a great game, but its world is fairly small. All you really have in it is the main town, Main Street, the island, and in the newest update, they also added a campsite. But other than that, there's not really many places to go, not really many places to explore, and it works on a handheld game. But for a home console game, I would like an area, just way bigger. I want more places to go, more places to explore and hang out with my animal friends. I want a bigger city, maybe like an actual city, because in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you're kind of in a suburban area. It's very, laid back. There's not really any big buildings. Main Street has a few, but it's not really that big. So I want an actual, big city. You can keep the suburbs just like we have already. Add an explorable forest we can go around instead of just having a few trees in the town. And maybe even add something like a park that starts off super basic, and maybe you can use public works projects to expand it. Just more areas, more places to explore, and more things to find. But back on my last idea, talking about public works project, that leads into number 2. More interactive public works projects. So guys, there are some really cool public works projects in Animal Crossing New Leaf. For instance, Brewster's Cafe. Amazing public works project. I love getting that one. That's usually the first one I go for. Getting a cup of joe at Brewster's is always one of the first things I do in my day in Animal Crossing New Leaf. But what if there were more interactive public works projects? Maybe one where you could unlock different mini games for it. For example, maybe you build a pool and now your friends and your animals that are in your town are swimming in this pool, and you go up to it and you can play a mini game where you have to race them in this pool. Maybe you get a trampoline, you have a mini game to see who can get the highest bounce. Maybe you build some kind of football, soccer, baseball, some kind of sports area, and you can play those sports as mini games with your animals. Something like that would be cool. Maybe even public works projects that could earn you money over time, making them more useful, because there's a couple of different ones in Animal Crossing New Leaf where you get them and you're like, what is this for? What is the point of this? Why do I have this random sign that's like this basic lame sign? Why do I have this? Maybe you could have one something like a windmill that generates electricity for you and earns you bells over time as you sell off that electricity. Obviously there wouldn't be a ton, but it'd be something to get you more bells. And speaking of getting more bells, that leads into number 3. More ways to earn bells. Earning bells in Animal Crossing generally boils down to picking some fruit, planting special flowers, and catching fish at different locations, and bugs as well, and just selling them at the resale shop. And that's pretty much how you get bells. There's not really that many other ways to get them. That's pretty much the only ways. You can also break rocks and different things like that, but basically you're just doing pretty much the same things over and over again. I think that they should add more ways to earn bells. Perhaps there could be different special areas where you could go and you can actually earn different bells. Maybe there's like a carnival where you can go and do different carnival mini games in order to get more bells. Or maybe they could have an arcade where you go in and you play, maybe not like real arcade games, maybe like Animal Crossing spin-off versions of arcade games to try to earn you some bells. Obviously I don't want this to break the system, like I said before, but just something to mix it up and get you some more bells along the way. Maybe some chance games where it's like you gamble and you put some bells in, but maybe you can get a bunch of bells out, or you might lose on your investment as well. An idea that somebody gave me in the comments of my previous Animal Crossing video is that maybe you could work odd jobs like in Wind Waker, where you can actually go to Dragon Roost Island and sort mail and work there. Maybe you could go to different places. I mean, there is mail in Animal Crossing. So maybe you could go to the mail place, sort some mail, do different things, just work maybe at the police station or different things. You could go and you could actually work and do like little small jobs to earn you bells. I think this would just make more sense, obviously, because I mean, in Animal Crossing, there's not really any jobs. Nobody really does jobs. Just a few people, but generally the animals don't have jobs. And it's weird. It's like there's a whole city, but only a very few people actually have jobs. Everyone else just kind of lazes around and catches fish, and this somehow gets them money. There's not really, most people don't have jobs, so it makes sense if there were actual jobs that you could go and do to earn bells. Speaking of working odd jobs and doing different requests for people, this leads into number 4, and that would be a mini dungeon area. If you're not familiar with Stardew Valley, inside Stardew Valley there is an area where you actually can go underground and explore this huge cave system and fight monsters and actually level up and get special rewards. I think something like that would work very well in Animal Crossing, whether this is somewhere where you can go and explore and fight, or something maybe where you just go and you just explore around, like there's just an open area and you have to explore and see what you can find, and different requests for different animals and stuff. Maybe even get like earned bells, or get exclusive furniture sets, something that rewards you specially for doing these kind of things, and just having an area where you can go and explore and check things out and do different things that you normally wouldn't do in the game. I love this about Stardew Valley, and I would love it if it was in Animal Crossing. Just another way to diversify the game, bring more exploration, more interesting areas, while also earning you bells in more interesting ways, so you're not getting tired of just going and fishing and catching bugs every day. Overall, I think that these 4 things could just change Animal Crossing for the better, make it a new, fresh experience that really feels bigger and better than ever before for the new game coming out next year on the Nintendo Switch. But as I said earlier in the video, let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think of the ideas I came up with in this video? Do you have any ideas of your own? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, as I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more Animal Crossing and other Nintendo related content Monday through Friday. Also, I have different things like a Patreon where you can get exclusive content for $5 a month. I have merchandise on Etsy where you can get some some merchandise there, and I also have a Twitter and Discord where you can keep up and chat with me about everything we talk about and more. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see all you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye!